Hello and welcome to this week's edition of CTN Community Update. A new veterinary clinic appears to be coming to Coon Rapids. On Thursday night, the Planning Commission approved the site plan for the project, which will be located in the Riverdale area. Symbotek is planning to construct a 3,100 square foot veterinary clinic at the corner of Main Street and Round Lake Boulevard next to Panera. A smaller retail building had been approved on the site back in 2013, but was never built. Last month, the City Council adopted an ordinance allowing veterinary clinics as a permitted use in the regional shopping district. First it was closing, then being saved, but we learned this week that Toys R Us is now planning to close all of its stores across the country, including the Blaine location, and go out of business. Retail experts say weak holiday sales prevented the company from restructuring the business like it wanted to in bankruptcy. Liquidation sales will start in the coming weeks. Toys R Us has been in business for more than 70 years. Success has come quickly for a new store in the area. Hope's Closet opened its doors this month, and the boutique has a mission that hits home for shoppers. CTN's Jennifer Anderson has the story.
And 50% off.
Just like that, something old is new again. Customer Marilyn Duffy had an easy time finding something to bring home from Hope's Closet.
It had cute things in the window, so I thought it would be worthwhile to come in and look.
The resale boutique gives donated clothes, shoes, and decor a second life.
You know, everything in here is donated, but you wouldn't necessarily know that.
Lisa Jacobson is executive director of Hope for Youth, a nonprofit that helps homeless kids in the North Metro. Hope's Closet is their latest project, and the upscale look is very intentional. Everything here is designed to draw people in, encourage them to buy, and put to good use items that are often donated to Hope for Youth, but never really find a home.
And every week when people would bring things in, we would find items that were beautiful, that still had tags on them, that weren't necessarily what homeless youth were looking for.
And then came these shoes. When Lisa saw them, yet another upscale item come through the door, she knew it was time to make Hope's Closet a reality. And the beauty of this place is that 100% of the proceeds from these types of upscale items go directly to Hope for Youth.
I think it's a great idea. You know, and then you feel better when you're donating too, that it's going to a worthy cause.
The formula worked for Marilyn Duffy and many others. Hope's Closet just opened this month and almost immediately hit their first sales goal.
We set the goal for March at $4,000, and on March 9th, we had already exceeded that goal.
The store is run entirely by volunteers. A core group of women created this space on their own time because they believe in the cause.
Okay, $249, please. Thank you.
And as every item finds a new home, the children of Hope for Youth get a bit closer to a home of their own.
Many of them were dealt a bad hand the day they were born, and we as a community need to get our arms around them sooner. And so we're committed to that. I think that people, when they hear the work that we have done and the work that we intend to do, they want to support that.
For CTN Community Update, I'm Jennifer Anderson.
Eventually, Hope for Youth plans to use the store as a teaching tool as well. They want to get homeless youth working at Hope's Closet to gain useful job skills and gain real-world retail and management experience. Another secondhand sale pops up this month in Coon Rapids. This one is strictly about kids. The latest Just Between Friends sale will take over the former Sears store in Riverdale. It's a huge kids consignment sale. Gently used clothes, toys, and kids gear of all kinds are for sale for one weekend only. 300 to 400 parents prepare thousands of used items their kids no longer need. Everything on the sales floor passes a strict inspection first and must be priced to sell. If you are on the hunt for kid stuff at a good price, be prepared to be overwhelmed.
When someone walks into the sale for the first time, there's always like that jaw dropped kind of a look.
Just Between Friends runs Thursday through Sunday, March 22nd through the 25th. The sale will take over the old Sears store in Riverdale. Admission is free except on opening day. Tickets cost $2 on Thursday, but there are free coupons available at the Just Between Friends website. Go to coonrapids.jbfsale.com for more details. Work continues this year on the reconstruction of Highway 169 in Champlin. The public can learn more about this year's work at an open house on Wednesday, March 21st. It runs from 4 to 7 p.m. at the Champlin Ice Forum. A formal presentation takes place at 5:15 p.m., followed by a question and answer session. The project involves replacement of the Elm Creek bridges, along with the realignment and resurfacing of Highway 169 between the Mississippi River and Highway 610. This year's work will require single-lane traffic through much of the construction season, along with the closure of several intersections. Members of the Minnesota Woodcarvers Association displayed their chipped and chiseled creations this past weekend at Northtown Mall. The Woodcarving Artistry Show is an opportunity to see what can be done with a simple block of wood and learn what it takes to become a woodcarver. CTN's Dan Carpenter has more.
With every pass of the blade, this woodcarver brings something inside the wood to the surface.
There's a spirit that lives in every bark, and it's my duty as the artist and the carver to bring that out to people.
Dick Zawacki's passion for carving began 25 years ago.
Oops.
A forgiving medium.
That's just another opportunity for creativity.
He says there's an important lesson for everyone who picks up a carving knife. Work with the grain.
When the wood tells me I don't want to be cut that way, then I turn and do it the opposite. If I could only learn that with my wife, I'd really be in good shape.
At the annual Woodcarving Artistry Show,
this is called a chip carving knife.
You'll see various techniques and meet the men and women who know the secret to becoming a woodcarver.
Well, you start taking one chip off at a time.
The Minnesota Woodcarvers Association says it can teach anyone this ancient art form.
The wood art has fallen away, and we're hoping to bring it back. So in doing that, we try and get new members, new people to come in and start carving.
The association hosts beginner classes across the state.
And they say, well, I can't do that. Yeah, you can, and we'll help you with it.
From the tools and techniques to the wood used, there's a lot to learn.
We do try and pass on our knowledge that we have.
And many wood carvers are eager to share it. Dan Carpenter for CTN Update.
Beginner classes in Blaine start on March 20th at a cost of $70. To find a class near you, log on to minnesotawoodcarvers.com. This year marked the 52nd year for the Woodcarving Artistry Show. Another event last weekend that attracted a crowd, the 20th annual Home Improvement Show at the Andover YMCA. The show featured 100 vendors, including many contractors from the Andover, Anoka, and Coon Rapids area. The cities promoted their home improvement programs available to homeowners who want to make improvements to their homes.
Everyone always has home improvement projects that they want to do. So this is a great opportunity for people to come into come and talk to contractors face to face, have an opportunity and talk with them about projects that they want to do to their house, whether it's remodeling a kitchen, remodeling a bathroom, putting on a new roof, whatever it may be. It's a good opportunity again to have that face to face interaction.
There were lots of free things, including face painting and balloon animals. Also a kids workshop where they got to help make things out of wood. To learn more about housing programs available to Coon Rapids residents, just log on to the city's website and click on the word housing under the list of departments. Well, that is going to bring us to the end of today's show. Thanks for watching. We'll see you back here again next week.